Alright guys, so Zackster99 back here with my girlfriend Addie, wonderful woman, and I couldn't respect her opinions and her thoughts more. She's been a gamer her whole life, haven't you, Addie?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I know that turn-based games aren't really something that either her or I really like, but guys, I came across this game last night, a game that launched back in January of 2019, Hartacon Tactics, and it is a turn-based tactical RPG. Some of these can be really fun, but when we look here, guys, at this game, we see that the UI looks decent, looks pretty good. It's a turn-based game. You get to make a party of characters. You get to take them into dungeons, open chests, fight mobs, fight gangs of mobs and stuff like that. Get experience, get loot, get all that good stuff. And I just tried this for a few minutes, guys. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Look at the price tag of this game, guys. $1.99. It's this developer's Charlie Fleet's only game on Steam. And when we look at the reviews, he has 40 reviews, and this game is getting trashed. Absolutely trashed. Only 40% of the game, the reviews are positive. And when we look at this game, guys, remember when I review games, Addy, on my YouTube channel, and I look at indie games, what's the biggest thing I look for from a developer?
To make sure that they actually didn't just take assets and
Mhm.
throw them in there.
And I would say that they put effort. They put real heart and effort into their game, right? I think most people know that watch any of my videos. Has effort been put into this game? Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the updates on this game since it came out in 2019. So we have uh, new features and mouse controls as of August 15th last year. We have a price down, notice. We have some patch notes here, fix some bugs. We have patch notes here in 2021, fix the bug. 7.20 update, map editor improvements. All this stuff was done. We have this update done, 7.19, map scrolling, extended walk. So, if you look at this, Addy, are you seeing any amount of effort put into this game by this developer in the last several years since he put the game out? I mean, I'm seeing a
Mm,
lot of effort here.
yeah.
Abusive reviews. Oh, I didn't see this one last night when I looked. It looks like Steam allows users to insult developers in their reviews. Back in 2019. Reviews should stick to contents of the game and not be personal attacks directed to a person. It would be ideal if people who rarely touch the game didn't have the arrogance to write a review, but I guess it's asking too much. There are reviews complaining that there is no story, there are no cars, too. There's no football teams because they are not what the game is about, and there's no promise of a story anywhere in the description or presentation of the game. The game doesn't compare to Tactics Ogre. It doesn't sound fair to compare an indie game created by a single developer with a masterpiece of the genre created by a team of professionals 100 times bigger, not to mention the price tag is 10 times smaller. I would have to agree with him that. I was thinking that last night.
Yep.
I didn't even see that one. But this game is getting trashed. Uh, and I mean, even the developers posting 4 years ago, he posted, hey, the reviews are unfair on this game. But this guy has put in a ton of effort into the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the game, guys, because I bought it last night to take a look at it. Let's go ahead and show you what kind of game it is, and show you that for $2, it seems like the reviews are a little bit unfair. Okay, so we're going to go into settings here. Up, we're full screen. Okay. So you can play with a controller or you can play with a mouse or keyboard. So that's always a nice feature. Let's go ahead and go back. Look at our options. We have music volume. We have effects volume. I turned the music down. I wasn't real happy fond of the music. But the music's fine. I just thought it would be a little more annoying. We'll leave it at 1. So you can, here's all your different options. So he has all that. At least he has options. At least he has options for full screen, music, and effects, which we sometimes miss in $2 games. And we have a campaign here. We have multiplayer, so you can go and take your group of guys that you've leveled up and you could play the game, Addy. And then next weekend we could take each other's group of guys and fight each other or whatever. We can do a quick battle. We can get help. So there's a help screen to show you the gameplay, all the different stuff that you can learn about the game and everything like that. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm seeing a lot of effort put into this game for $2. But let's go ahead and take a look. I mean, we have an encyclopedia of all the different effects and everything like that. But let's just go ahead and go into a campaign. Let's go ahead and go to a new one just so you guys can see the game from the start. You have 3 different levels of difficulties. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go medium here. So look at this. So now, right now, campaign setup, recruit. We could recruit different characters, all with different names. You can also, I noticed last night, you can name your different characters whatever you want as well. So let's get us a nice tank here, Addy. Let's get us a guy for the front. We get 4 characters. Let's take Wadard, and we can kind of see if we click on Wadard, we see his speed, we see how many hit points he has, his magic points, we see his strength as well. Okay, so he has a hatchet, a wooden shield, mystic armor. Tanks are powerful Lion Man. Equipping axes. They are slower than other units, but able to deal huge damage. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that guy. Let's go ahead and buy him for 412. We start with 2,500 gold. So we got him. So let's go ahead and move to another recruit, 2 of 4. What's a Hawkman? Hawkmen are flying units with very large range of movement. Equipped spears. They have longer reach than a normal melee unit. All right, well let's buy him for 257. Why not? All right, let's go to our third. Now we need like probably a healer or maybe a mage or something. Sorceress. We have different sorceresses for different amounts of gold, and they all have different stats. So you can see that I could get 2 different sorceresses, but they all have like different intelligence. That's pretty cool, and they have a little bit different prices. They're level 1. Oh, she has some. Let's get her. She's a little more expensive, but we have enough money. Let's grab her. And then let's go to our 4th character. Really what I wanted... Oh, an archer is tempting. A healer. But let's get us a healer here. And so she can heal people. So maybe I won't die. So now I have my 4 guys. So we're going to go ahead and move on. And now we can look at our party. Okay, so we got Wadard. Okay, so let's fight. If we click on him... Equip, rest, dismiss it. Rename units. Yeah, there we go. So if I want to rename him, how do I do that? I said rename status. Maybe
what's
right
the
here?
feathered? Yeah, I was going to say,
that's
what's the
it.
feather?
Yep. So we're going to name this guy backspace. We probably have to go down here. There we go. Place. Okay. So this guy, because he's so big and strong, this guy is Zax, obviously. I mean, all right.
Exactly.
Richard, I want to rename him. So let's go ahead and go back. This guy is going to be called, really cheesy name just because, just because I'm cheesy like that. This guy's Fly Guy.
Yeah.
Mainly the reason I'm doing this so I can remember this guy fucking flies. I don't play a lot of these kind of games. But anyway, Fly Guy. And let's go ahead and do that. Addy, do you want to be the healer or do you want to be the sorceress doing damage?
Let's be the sorceress.
Addy. Oops. Alright, and Letitia. That doesn't look like a Letitia to me, so we're going to change that to... I don't know. Her name be. Let's go with... I don't know, let's go with... Ariel. Is Ariel a girl's name? Ariel's a girl's name, right?
Yes, and it's E-L, not A.
Oh. Well, her name is spelled with an I. Her name is spelled just like that, damn it. She's special. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so then we do that, and then we go to... hang on. Trying to figure out how... Oh, there we go. So we can equip stuff. So if we get loot or whatever, we could buy new stuff, and we can equip them with different things. And it tells us details about all the stuff. So we have different wooden shields on everybody. And we can get details on the wooden shield. And we can switch stuff. So you can switch gear around. Like, okay, so that's cool. Alright, we have a map. We have a location. What's that do? Oh, we can go into a dungeon. Whip shop. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save this right now. The golden guys. Okay. Yeah, because last night I played the easy mode. But I guess this is called the golden guys. Alright, let's go... Not that. Go map. I think that's how I started the campaign yesterday. Location is hostile. Yes. Alright. Day 1, we have 1126 gold. GUP, whatever that is. Alright, let's go ahead and start the battle. Why not?
Dun dun dun.
Cape Almach. So here's our guys here. Battle start. Can we change the formation at all? What's this? Zoom in and out. You can get different angles of your characters. That's cool. Okay. Defend. Okay, so this is our fly guy. If we go to attack, we can see his attack range. So we're just gonna right click and not attack. What's his skills? Skyfall. Dives upon an enemy delivering a powerful blow, or we have fatigue. Inflicts fatigue, and you kind of see the range of where he can attack right there on the right. So he has a lot bigger range if he does like the fatigue. But we're gonna get out of that. Let's go ahead and move him up. No, he can move a long ways. I guess if you move on one of these blue ones, that takes up both turns. That's fine. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and click that, and then we're gonna go to the next guy. Aerial. Okay. Let's go ahead and move them. And let's move them back behind Fly Guy. And just click them again. So it's one of the enemy's turn. They're moving down there. Okay. And then Beatrix is going. So Beatrix is a... What are they? For enemies, we know that. Okay, so let's take Addie. Let's move her back here. Click her. Come on.
Don't click me, it's not nice.
I guess we'll just choose the pen. Hello? There we go. Sound effects look fine. Okay, we're gonna move him. We're gonna protect all these guys. We're gonna go here. And then... do what these guys do. You get some interesting... She's casting a Pain Ghost spell, whatever that does. So she fucked me up for 48 points. You see my health up here. Everything seems to be working fine. So now we're taking Ariel. She's our sorceress. So let's see if we can cast a spell and fuck somebody up. Heal Cross or... Oh, this is a... Yeah, she's our healer. Never mind. Silence. Okay, wait a minute. What does Silence do again? Inflicts silence with 25% chance. Silence prevents the use of magic skills. Okay, so that's an attack. Okay, so let's go ahead and just heal. Oh, I can't heal my dude that got hurt, though. So let's back up. Let's go ahead and move her one. Bam. Now we'll do the heal. And now we're hitting him. So we're just going to click there. Go across. And we healed Zax for... Got him up to 270. Sweet. Okay. What's this enemy gonna do? Coming down here and passing Pain Ghost again. Okay. Fucked Ariel up for 167. Makes sense because she's weak. She's not near as, big and tough as Zach's here. So we definitely need to heal her soon. Fly Guy. Can he attack these guys? He can't hit them. But he's going to have to move. Move him over here in the front. Now let's attack. And actually, what happens if we do this? Ooh. Now let's do the Skyfall. Let's try this. Looks like it's telling me, where am I? There we go. Oops, fuck. That right there, guys, is my noobness to these kind of games. So I fucked that up. Okay, so Addie here is a sorcerer. She's going to move. Wait. Now she's going to. What's Berserk do? Raise her strength. Let's do Pain Ghost on you. See how you like it. 15. So I like how they get experience every time. She's gonna go for Ariel, ain't she? Yep, she's gonna try to kill Ariel. Goddamn, our healer's dead. No. So I've never been that good at these kind of games, guys, but I think you guys can see that this game is definitely competent enough to be worthy of a $2 price tag, I think.
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of depth to this.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know that people will probably say, oh, there's not a lot of depth. Win.
Okay, now let's attack. There we go. And these guys are messing me up. This is what happens when you choose medium level instead of easy, because I had a lot easier time yesterday winning the first battle. Yeah, because they're pretty smart. They know to stay on one person and attack. She's going to attack Fly Guy as well. So the computer's pretty smart. I mean, it doesn't. Fly Guy's out of 22 health, and I don't have a healer anymore. So Addie now is. Pain Ghost. Aeon. Yeah, I'm not doing much damage to this Rita guy. 20, that's it? Damn. Seems a little harsh. Okay, so we're gonna move. Oops, I can't attack that yet. We're gonna move our tank back up here. And we're gonna stay on this Sarita guy. 44. But our biggest warrior only does 44 damage, man. That's kind of brutal. This is definitely a lot harder than I was playing last night. So when you guys play this, you might want to start on easy mode, I can tell you that.
So you can't revive Ariel at all?
I think she'll be revived, because I had a guy die last night, and I believe they'll be alive if you win the battle.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Well, that's my biggest hit on this guy sent. Yeah, they're gonna kill Fly Guy here. Yep. I like the little effects. Give him some rage. So I buffed him up. Why are these guys doing so much damage? Okay. She gave him extra rage and he still only did 38 damage. Damn, it's tough. So obviously I haven't figured out all the intricacies to this game yet, guys. And I'm gonna die here because I went for the medium difficulty and I don't play these kind of games. What my point here is that, this game has a campaign mode where you go all over the map and you can recruit different characters, you can go down into dungeons, and you can do a lot of different things. We're gonna die. But look at all the different stats you have. The graphics are fine for a game like this. Like, Well, I guess it's not going to let us get out of here. But let's go ahead, guys, and I want to go ahead and show you guys my beef with uh, this game, or the reviews on this game. This game has, as you can see, I mean, you watch the video again, you see old school strategy, recruit unique classes, as we see here. We have all these different, a lot of people love these kind of games and leading your party through the lands, uh, and maybe picking up new characters, controlling their stats, leveling them up, challenge other players online. So you can even make your own maps in this game, your own level areas to fight people and stuff like that. And it has multiplayer, it has controller support. Look at all this shit it has. It has Steam achievements, has online co-op, level editor, all this crap. $1.99, and this poor guy, is getting mixed reviews. So I guess what I'm trying to say here, guys, is first of all, if you like these kind of games, if you like these turn-based kind of games, and I know a lot of you do, definitely go pick this game up and give it a chance at $1.99 because the value here is through the roof, if you ask me. And would you agree with that, Addie?
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I'm like, the only thing that it's taken me, I guess the comments are probably because, like, he even said, I guess it sounds like they're doing a personal attack on him.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they had some personal beef with him.
Well, if we look here, and right here, we see. I just noticed this. Well, it's your boy, Addy. Obey the fist. This is the guy that I made a video about like almost 2 years ago, about how this guy is a fucking. He hates all indie games, and he really does. Like the only fucking reviews, the only positive reviews he gives to games is like AAA developers. This guy actually believes that he doesn't look at the cost. He doesn't look at anything except, uh, he thinks that every game should be made with polished super AAA graphics and look like a $60 or $70 AAA title, even if the price is $1.99. When did Obey? He just reviewed this game recently. What a fucking schmuck. $2, my dude. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me at all. It lacks polish and really just needs to be abandoned and started over. It's too clunky and obtuse to be saved as is. This is a good reason for gamers to avoid this. For technical perspective, the game doesn't meet basic minimum requirements. There's no option to change the resolution. Dude, it's a fucking $2 game. So sorry, your poor fucking pathetic ass can't fucking turn on 4K resolution. Like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking pig-headed fucking obnoxious troll. That's all this. I seriously, Addy, I think that there's something mentally wrong with this guy. I do. I think he is on such a mission to negatively review every fucking indie game on Steam that's not made by a triple A company. Like, he doesn't take into account the fact that a game's only $2. He just says, "Oh, it's an indie game. Negative review. The game doesn't
To
meet."
me, that makes me. Did he try to make a game himself and it flopped? And is this why he's out to get every indie game ever?
I wondered the same thing myself, and we haven't really talked about this, guys. I haven't really. I've kind of wondered that myself. If he like tried to fucking make a 2D game in fucking Game Maker or some bullshit himself, 10 years ago or 5 years ago, and he failed
And
miserably.
let's notify too the audience know that this is not really my boy. Zexter likes to say that.
Oh, I tease her. Yeah.
As a joke, because I do not condone someone like that. I am not linked to him. I do not know this boy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why teasing her. Yeah. This is probably, if I had a nemesis, I guess a gaming nemesis, this would definitely be that guy. I mean, I have like what is it? I think a 45-minute video completely talking. I've been basically spitting his own fucking venom out right back at him. Because I go through some of his reviews. I go through how he hates all indie games and especially 2D games. He doesn't give them a chance, and in fact, I even proved that he doesn't even play most of the games that he reviews. I also talked about how he likes to fucking trash like asset flippers. But if you look at his reviews, guys, he likes to fucking trash asset flippers and stuff like that. But if you go through and look at his reviews, all of his reviews look like a fucking copy and paste of each other. He just changes the name of the game, and he just changes a few things in every review. But all of his written reviews look exactly the same. So he just asset flips his own negative review over and over and over again. And that is Obey the Fist. I'll have a link to this guy's the video I made on this fucking piece of trash down in the description below. If you guys want to go check that out, like I said, if you haven't seen it, it's definitely entertaining. And I made a video because I had an Indie Gala bundle that I put my games up on Indie Gala. So that's what this guy does. He buys games dirt cheap and goes in and negative reviews all of them. He buys those bundles on, Indie Gala and other websites or whatever, and then he goes in and makes it a mission to negatively review every fucking game in that bundle, and he buys a bundle every day since, there's gaming websites that put bundles out every single day. But if you look at all of his reviews, guys, his reviews, so it looks like this developer defended himself, good for him or whatever. But you see, the guy never allows, like, if you look at my reviews, I always leave a way for people to comment on my review. This guy never, he always disables comments, right? Because he doesn't want anybody telling him he's a fucking piece of shit or, contradicting him or telling him he's wrong or telling him he's fucking wrote something unfair or whatever. He doesn't ever, where every review I fucking rate, I allow people to comment on my review and say, hey man, I don't think you was fair here or whatever. This guy doesn't do that. He's that fucking pig-headed. He never allows people to comment. And then every review as well, if a developer responds to defend themselves and say, hey man, the game was only $1.99 or whatever, he always does this kind of thing. He'll fucking say that the person is stalking him and harassing him, and he'll put in developer response and say the exact same fucking words every fucking time, and basically call the developer a fucking idiot and a piece of shit because they actually responded or defended themselves against his way too critical, way too harsh review, where he basically compares a $2 game to a $60 game, like a fucking imbecile. Um, but it's not just Obey the Fist here, guys. That's a whole different topic. What we're talking about here is all the other negative reviews that are, blasting a $2 game uh, completely unfairly. And I feel bad for this fucking indie developer. This guy's only made one fucking game, and he's updated the shit out of it over the years. His last update was, last fall or whatever. And I don't blame him for not making any more games. I mean, he probably put a lot of fucking work and effort into this game. And I don't care what engine he used. I don't care. It looks like it might be made with RPG Maker or Unity, but it doesn't really matter if you use a template or whatever. If you can't see effort put into this fucking game, then something's wrong with you. This guy obviously put a hell of a lot of work and effort into this game. This isn't just like an asset flip or anything like that. No, this guy put a lot of work into it, and he's continued to put work into it with all the updates that we see. And he's offering it at a $2 price tag. And when I see this kind of thing, even though turn-based RPGs is not my cup of tea, it still just really ruffles my feathers to see that any indie developer is getting shit on unfairly. They put a lot of work into a game, and they basically have 40% positive reviews completely unfairly. So I don't know. I don't know what Steam could do about this. Steam ain't gonna do anything about it because they don't do anything about anything. They just fucking charge people $100 to put a game up, and they don't care what it is or how broken it is or whatever, and they don't care if a fucking indie developer is getting unfairly trashed. That's probably what happened with this game. Is uh, who knows? A fucking group of fucking assholes basically looks like they fucking decided all jump on the bandwagon of trashing this game, and I'm not seeing it. Granted, again, this isn't my type of game, but I've been doing indie game reviews, Addy, for long enough, for over 10 years now, 12 years now, and I know when I'm looking at a game where a lot of effort and heart has been put into the game. And we have a lot of effort and heart put into this game by this developer, and it's been shit on. And I feel bad for the guy. So I guess I'm just trying to point out that if you guys like turn-based games, I know this isn't going to be the best turn-based game out there, not even close. But what I am saying is you might want to give it a chance. You might have fun with it, and can't beat the value there. $2. So be sure you comment down below, guys. Let me know if this video has inspired you to go out and support this game and maybe support this developer. And I would love to know. I'll also link my fucking review of the biggest fucking troll on Steam, who is Obey the Fist. Uh, Big-headed, obnoxious fucking douchebag. I'll put that video down in the link below as well. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be sure you comment below. Be sure you like this video. This has been Zax29. Uh, just feeling a little sympathy and a little empathy for a completely unfair trash game on Steam. And maybe this is something I'll start trying to do more. Maybe I'll make a whole new. I think I will. I think I'll make a whole new. Uh, I think I'll make. I think I will, Addy. I think I'm gonna make a whole new series. And what I want you guys to do, we're gonna make a whole new series. I haven't thought of a name yet for it, but I'm gonna make a whole new series of indie games that I believe are unfairly reviewed. Unfairly. I don't want to. I don't want to make it. I don't want it to be games that aren't getting, you know, like the sales and stuff like that I feel like they deserve, because that would be literally probably thousands of indie games. But I do definitely want to start pointing a spotlight on indie games out there that are pretty decent games or offer a phenomenal value like this one does at $2, and kind of put a spotlight on them and, you know, show people, hey, this game I feel like is being a little bit unfairly reviewed. So if you are an indie developer and you feel like your game has been unfairly reviewed, maybe it even you feel like it's been unfairly reviewed by yours truly, myself, or maybe you just feel like it's gotten way too many negative reviews and it deserves a little more positive attention. Maybe let me know down in the comments below. Or maybe you've just seen a game that you're like, wow, I love this game, Zax. You know, I love this game called Great Game. And it's only getting 28% positive reviews, and I love the shit out of it. I have like 80 hours of gameplay in it. You know, if you have some kind of game like that, and you think it's great, but it's getting really low reviews, or doesn't get. Yeah, I don't want to see people putting games in here that are getting like 75% positive reviews or something like that. That's not, that's fine. But if you think there's a great game out there, a great little indie game that is only getting 30% positive reviews or something like that, 40% positive reviews like this one, definitely let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about that, Addie?
I don't know. That's a good thing to think about off screen, and then
Yeah,
we'll post it and you'll
yeah,
see it.
yeah. That's true. You'll see. You'll know what you'll know what this little series is called by looking at the thumbnail, guys. Anyway, put those games down in the comments below if you know of one, guys. If you don't, or you do, whatever, definitely check out Hartacon Tactics here on Steam, and give Charlie Fleeg maybe a little bit of your empathy, a little bit of your heart, and especially if you enjoy these kind of games. So let me know in the comments below what you think. This has been Zach for tonight, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.